In today's video, we're going to be setting up the Cronus Zen on the PS5 November 2025 update. Put this aside. I'm going to do both regular controller and edge control. Okay, these have different setups and different bypasses. Now, timestamps are going to be down below in the description so you guys can follow along. And honestly, guys, it's a very simple setup. However, if you do want support setting this up in a call with me and my team, we also offer you the best scripts, best support, and best value. You guys can check out the link down below in the description. Join my VIP, get my scripts, and book a call. So the first step of the whole setup is going to be obviously your Zen Studio setup. So look, you're going to grab your Cronus Zen. If you haven't done the firmware update, I'll link that video down below. First, do your firmware update. Once you finish that, guys, grab your Cronus Zen, plug this wire on the right all the way into your PC. You're going to open up your Zen Studios. You'll know everything's connected when programmer is lit up, and you can click on it. Go to device tab. Make sure your output protocol is set on auto. It is extremely important that it is set to auto. Okay. Once you're done, guys, I'll show you to add some scripts on your Cronus Zen. I recommend going to our Discord, grabbing some of our VIP scripts. When you download them, you're going to come over here, click File, Open, click Downloads, and then you can select some of the scripts. I like these. This is a really good one, 1.2 Zen Master. Then you click Programmer. At this section over here, guys, you'll be able to add in game packs that are free and some GPC scripts that I recommend getting the paid versions of. So if you want to grab a Zen game pack, you're going to click Newest and select from the newest over here. If you want to add the GPC script that we just put in our compiler, you click right under here on the left. You'll see the script, click and drag them into the slot that you want to play with, and then you click program device. Now I'm not going to program my device, I've already programmed it, but once you click program device, it's going to say saving, and when it says done, you're going to head back to your console, and then we're going to set up the bypass. Welcome to now the first step of the bypass is not even having your Zen connected. Have your PS5 controller wirelessly connected. Head over to your settings tab. Now look, the first thing I normally do is actually open up one of these games that I like playing. It can be COD, Battlefield, or Apex. I'll just open up Apex because I like to test out that my bypass is always working, because sometimes you do the bypass and it won't work. It's super important you guys know that. If it doesn't work, you have to simply reset it. Now that I have my game open, I'm going to come over to settings. I'm going to make sure some settings are toggled. Come over to accessories tab. Let me actually just remove my camera. Come over to accessories tab over here. Come down to controller general and make sure communication method is use USB cable. That is super important. Now that that's done, you're going to press back, and one thing that's super important, guys, if you have a USB headset plugged in, unplug it. Have nothing plugged into your PS5. So we're going to actually now open up the full screen camera. We're going to first do the regular controller, and then we'll do the edge controller. So look at the timestamps. If you're on the edge controller, to skip to the edge. What I'm going to do right now, unplug it from my PC. I'm going to break down exactly what you have to do. The first thing you're going to want to do, this cable comes with your Cronus Zen. It's a USB-C to a USB, I think 3. Just regular, like a USB plug. You're going to plug that into the back of your PS5. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. This one right here, like this. Okay, this goes into the back of the PS5. Let me plug that in real quick. So I plug that in, and then what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to plug in my Cronus Zen. Boom. Okay, put this down. The next step, I'm going to grab another cable, exactly the same cable, like this. I'm going to plug it into the left side. All right, and then I'm going to show you something. Okay, so let's turn my gaming bus camera on, turn this camera on. As soon as I plug in my controller, the touchpad will turn yellow. I'm going to press and hold the touchpad. Okay, don't press it right now. Wait for it to turn yellow. Plug it in. Wait for it to turn yellow. Okay, it didn't turn yellow. So look, it didn't turn yellow. I'm going to try to do the bypass and let's see if it works. Now, if it doesn't work, that's fine. If it does work, we're good. So we're going to come over here, accessories tab, click X, come right, come down over here. And then what I want you guys to do, don't even click X here. You're just going to press and hold L3 and R3. 3, 2, 1, press and hold. Press and hold. Okay, so it didn't work. This is really good because I'm going to show you how to fix it. So if that doesn't work, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press this button right here, unplug your controller, unplug your Zen. Okay, if your controller is disconnected, perfect. We're then going to try it again. Plug it back in. When you plug it in, should turn yellow. Plug that in, yellow. See yellow? Press and hold. Press and hold. We're good. Our controller's working. Perfect. Controller's working. Now we come over back to accessories tab, and then you'll see turn off accessories right over here. You don't click X. You're then going to press and hold L3 and R3. 3, 2, 1, press and hold. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep holding. Keep holding. Keep holding. Okay. Now we're going to test. Have to know If the bypass doesn't work, you have to do what I did. You unplug the controller, boom, unplug the controller, boom, plug the Zen back in, and then plug the controller until the touchpad turns yellow. It has to turn yellow. If it doesn't turn yellow, a lot of the times it's because you have a headset plugged in. Maybe you didn't do a setting like that I showed you. So make sure you guys do it. Now I'm gonna keep in that full setup. I know I showed me failing the bypass, but it's important you guys know. Anytime you turn off your console, you have to do the bypass again. So keep that in mind, okay? That's how you do it for the regular controller. Let's go into the edge controller. So now we're doing edge controller. I'm gonna connect it wirelessly first. So first we have to connect it wirelessly. Okay, you guys can see I'm using it wirelessly. Let's go over the settings. Go right over here to accessories. Okay, let me my camera's in the way. Come to settings, come to accessories, come to controller. Make sure use USB cable is selected. Once that's done, we'll press back right here. We're gonna go up over here. We're gonna click X over here. Don't touch anything. Okay, we're going to the full screen camera right now. What you're gonna want to do is grab your Cronus Zen. You're then gonna grab this wire right over here. This is gonna go into the left, boom, and then we're gonna plug it into our. The next thing we're gonna do, you see this wire right over here? This is the same exact wire. I plugged this into my PS5. You see this wire right here? It's a USB type C. Okay, this is gonna go into the top of the Cronus Zen. This is plugged into my PS5. First off, don't have anything plugged into your PS5 like a headset, like another controller. Have nothing else plugged in. I'm gonna put my gaming plus camera on with my camera on right here like this. What I'm gonna have you guys do, pay attention closely. You're gonna plug in this top side wire. As soon as you plug it in and the screen changes, you're gonna press and hold the right D-pad. Again, this wire is plugged into my PS5. Okay, so ready? Look, 3, 2, 1, plug. And then press and hold the right D-pad. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, wait. Let's see if it worked. Now look.